Morning, y'all. Today we're going to put these electric fans here on this nice 3-core aluminum radiator that I got on eBay. We're going to use the zip tie kind of cool radiator mount method that you've probably seen on the internet here. These things slide right through between the fins, and then a little zip plug thing goes on the back of it and you snip it off to length. Yes, this is the front of the radiator right now, so I'm actually going to try to get them where I want them on the front of the radiator and mark it so that I don't have to play a guessing game sticking the things through the fins to find it on the back side. If I mark it around here with the Sharpie quick, give me an idea where I need to put the slide things through, then I can flip it over, slide them through, put the fans on, and we're good to go. Then it's just a matter of hooking up the electric. Alright, as you can see here, I marked the front side and pushed the things through. And all we gotta do is slide the fan down over this, put the little push pin on with a little padding there to protect the radiator a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit of damage there from, I think I did that when I was trying to fit it in the car. This radiator came off of eBay. It was $174 for a 3-core aluminum radiator and the two 12-inch electric fans, which I think is a pretty good deal. Sticker there, GPI Racing if you're trying to look for it. Seems to be a pretty nice radiator. Welds all look good. It's got fittings for the tranny cooler. That top radiator hose is actually from the truck that the LS motor came out of, and works pretty good. The lower radiator hose I got to figure something out for, but I'll tell you about that later. Alright, let's put these fans on. Alright, so I'm just going to show you. These things are literally just like zip ties, but they got this little disc. You just push it on, slide it down, and the padding at the bottom kind of gives you that last little spring you need to get it tight against the radiator. They're super simple to use. These didn't come with the radiator and fan kit. I had to get these as well. They were like $7.50 on eBay, so you know, for a little over 180 bucks you got a radiator with two fans and then these little zip tie things, and you pretty much got your setup, you know. Now, if you notice, I've got the wires on these pointing towards the driver's side of the car because that's where my ECM is going to be, and most of my wiring harness is on that side of the car, so just pointing in the right direction so it makes it easier to run the wiring when I go to put these in. Now, when I had my ECM flashed, I had them flash it with fan controls, so you know, one fan will turn on at one temp, the other fan will turn on a little bit higher temp. I don't remember exactly what I had them set at, but wire's pointing that way. So now you just take a pair of snips, cut off the excess, and you're good to go. Just like that. Boom, electric fans. I mean, they're on there. They're not going anywhere. So now we'll put it in the car. Alright, so as you can see, we are back in the car now. We got the hoses hooked up that I do have. The lower radiator hose, as you can see, is a little tricky because of the idler arm down there and the coolant tank. Jumping across is going to be a little bit interesting. I tried two different hoses. I tried the truck hose on the bottom, but the turn is too sharp and it kinks it. So when I figure out what I'm going to do down there, you guys will be the first to know. Might end up having to cut two hoses and put some PVC between them or something and jumper them together, but we'll figure that out when we get to it. But top hose fits good. That's the truck hose. And the fans look pretty good down there. Plenty of clearance in front of the motor. Like I said, wires pointing this way because this is where the wiring harness and stuff is. Make it nice and easy and clean when I get to that part. But there you go, electric fans mounted, back in the car, good to go. They're not going anywhere, they're tight. Alright, as usual, boys and girls, keep it creative. Happy building.